You're listening to Qwerpline here on QWRP FM. Qwerpline this week is brought to you by Great Height Freight Lightweight Flight. When you need to get your small packages into space, trust Great Height Freight Lightweight Flight. It'll get there overnight.
Good morning and welcome to Qwerpline. Big G Money here with A-Train. How's it going, Alex?
You know that feeling like when you're walking upstairs and there's one less than you think there is?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't feel like that.
Wow, that had that precise effect on me, actually. Thank you. For everyone else on stairs or otherwise, we hope that you're having a great day out there in beautiful Nsburg. The city of Nsburg. Get that down-home feeling. That slogan still in use despite the repeated requests from Hugh and Lauren Down, whose home in Raster Heights was used as part of an Nsburg marketing campaign, very much against their wishes.
Just goes to show that money can't buy happiness, but it sure can buy misery.
And a real nice home. I mean, you've seen it, obviously.
It is inescapable.
Yeah. And now the news. An update for the athletically inclined, the Nsburg Marathon, which was of course delayed by the untimely death of the Honorable Richard Thurston, has been rescheduled for mid-January, prime black ice season here in Nsburg.
Well, on the plus side, they won't get wet during the steeplechase.
It will be a hard landing, though. Are you looking forward to firing the ceremonial blunderbuss?
Oh, right! I get to do that now! I gotta get certified.
For what?
You need a heavy weapons permit.
For the ceremonial blunderbuss?
Have you seen it? Ceremonial in name only. That thing is a cannon.
So you need a heavy weapons permit because it's very...
excruciatingly heavy. It's
Right.
made of iron.
Okay. And in other news, an update on the Nsburg fourth quarter tree lighting ceremony. After a nearly week-long ordeal of kerosene and progressively less safe blowtorch use, the tree is at last, mercifully, on fire. The gathered crowds have finally been able to return to their homes.
And good news for those of you with petroleum allergies, it's safe to go shopping now.
And a reminder about the upcoming Brown Tuesday sales at Nattering Pines Mall.
Where this year's slogan is, really? Fill your drawers with value.
And a reminder, of course, as with every Brown Tuesday, to finish up all of your shopping before 12:01 a.m. on Wednesday when the doors lock.
Graham's not joking around. I was locked in on a Brown Tuesday last year.
Oh yeah, what was that like? I don't know why I didn't see that coming a mile away. And speaking of which, it's time to check in with Richter Hammock Slam up in the QWRP Traffic Coopter. How's it going out there today, Richter?
No, don't touch that. Fine, Graham, everything up here is fine and dandy.
It sure doesn't sound like that, Richter.
No, the traffic is good and fine with me and today's young partner, Joy. Your name is Joy, right?
I'm pushing all the buttons.
Great.
Right! It's take your daughter to work day.
Right. Wait. Richter doesn't have kids.
What?
That's right, Graham. But while I don't personally own a child of my own, there were several in the vicinity of the QWRP helipad this morning, ready and willing to enter my helicopter. I won't say I wasn't curious about how the other half lives, but I'm happy to do a service to the generations of tomorrow.
Mommy said this is cheaper than daycare.
Did we have a school group going through the studio this morning?
Did we?
I hope so.
I hope not.
Now, Joy, I want you to keep an eye on that dial there. That's the altimeter, also known as Daddy's Don't Die dial.
My mom says my dad's a deadbeat. Are you my new dad?
According to the bingo on this fuel gauge for the next 20 minutes, yes, I am.
Yay! Will you remember Christmas and my birthday?
When were you born?
July 5th, 2009.
What time?
I don't know. My mommy just says it was inconvenient.
Well, that sounds like rush hour. And if that's the case, then your daddy was looking down on you the day you were born and will always be up looking down on you well into your old age.
Like we're looking down on that car that's on fire?
Exactly like that. And can you tell our good listeners where that smoldering wreck is located?
In Geneva Drive.
That's a big word for such a brave little girl. That's all for traffic today, Graham. Back to you.
Wow, actual traffic again.
Yeah, let's just gloss over the fact that Richter kidnapped a child.
Well, she's pretty good at the job. Can we just fire Richter and keep her?
She's always welcome to intern when she turns 19.
Yes, please.
Speaking of which, we now go to our summer intern Derek, who is down at the seasonal reopening of the Nsburg Rum Tunnels historical tour site and car wash.
Hi guys, the car wash is looking awesome!
Did you take the QWRP mobile broadcast van in for a clean like we asked?
I did, but they told me to remove the antennas before I brought it in. I thought I had enough space, so we have to talk later?
Fantastic.
I thought I was doing you a favor, because you said you never want to be in that thing again.
I guess I should be more careful what I wish for in future. You're like a human monkey paw there, Derek.
I saw a movie about that once.
Did you learn anything from it?
No.
Derek,
Now that I think about it, it was more about a human with monkey paws.
the Rum Tunnels historical tour site.
Right, yes. So I'd only been here 3 times in my youth, mostly with my dad, but I had to wait outside, but he really liked it because he'd always come out really happy and kind of dizzy.
Well, they have some really good samplers down there.
I figured it was because all the tunnels move in circles.
Are we still doing this interview?
Who are you? Why'd you come out of the cave?
Because I work here. Sorry, let me introduce myself. I'm Sandra Brentmore. I'm the president of the Nsburg Historical Rum Tunnel Society. I have a terrible case of laryngitis. Turns out caves are incredibly damp.
You're gonna have to speak up so they can hear you on the other side of the radio.
We can hear her just fine, Derek.
God, it's like she swallowed 8 cans of gravel.
If you guys think it's fine, then I'll continue with the interview. Miss Brentmore, can you give me a tour of your magical cavern?
Oh, no.
Well, little boy, the Nsburg Rum Tunnels were established in 1763 to smuggle rum into both Canada and Mexico.
How long are these tunnels?
Oh man, they're like super long.
Really?
You know how it's rumored that some stretches of New York's sewer system have never been explored? It's like that. It's not that the tunnels are inaccessible, it's just that nobody cares.
I care.
Really?
No, I was only saying that to make you feel better. Did it?
Well, not anymore.
So, Miss Sandra, how tunnely is this place?
Well, there's 8 tunnels that we've brought back to their original rum running glory. But we're still discovering new nooks and crannies every single day.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like a whole secret passage. What's this here?
Whoa, 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 don't touch that!
Neat. Can you name this one after me?
If we were going to name a tunnel every time we found a new one, we would run out of names. The ground under Nsburg is like Swiss cheese if the holes were filled with old rum. And occasionally a skeleton.
He doesn't look like a skeleton.
What?
What?
Hi.
Hello. You don't look like you're from the 1920s. Are you a tunnel ghost? I have a ghost living inside me.
Shut up. Hey, how did you get in here?
Are you 4 here with the search and rescue? Are you here to save us?
Yo, Chuck, who is it?
Is the search and rescue?
But we're search and rescue.
Yeah, but you're drunk. These guys can stand up straight.
Oh, we'll carry on then. Woo.
All right.
Oh my god, Derek, are these?
The Maze Runners?
Alex, that is a shitty nickname. Steve down at the Nsburg Sentinel is a hack, and he should be ashamed of himself.
Oh, yeah. Are you the people from the maze corn?
I think so. It's all so long ago.
It's been 6 weeks.
Oh.
How are you all still alive?
Well, there's all this rum.
Wait, you've been in here for 6 weeks? What have you been eating?
You know the Donner Party, right?
Oh, God.
I don't get it.
I'm just joking. We've been eating cave moss.
It's real good with rum.
You know what, Chuck?
Wait, if these are the people that went missing in the corn maze and the people we sent in to find the people who went missing in the corn maze, how did they get trapped in the Nsburg rum tunnels?
I was in the maze, and there were all these holes. Fell down one of them, and I blacked out. Then I found this rum. I blacked out. Then you 4 were here. I might black out again.
There's only 2 of us here. Sandra, do you have a ghost inside you too?
Oh my god, how much of this rum did you drink? It's like 100 years old.
I know. Jimmy tried to light a bottle on fire so we could read, but then we kicked the shit out of Jimmy for burning the rum.
Well, you're rescued now.
We don't want to go. It's nice here. There's rum.
Well, you have to go because this is a registered historical site of Thurston County.
Okay. Guys, grab some bottles. We're taking this party to the pool.
Those bottles are also registered historical artifacts of Thurston County.
Oh, don't worry. I always collect the bottles for the deposit anyway.
Well, there you have it, Graham and Alex. The Nsburg Rum Tunnel tour site and historical car wash is open from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. on weekdays, and these guys got real dizzy and happy like my dad used to, so I'm going to go with them down to the pool to make sure everything's chill, and the lady who runs the place is a ghost insider, too!
Wait, Derek, what about the people? Derek?
I swear, if the Sentinel scoops us on this story, I am going to be even madder at Derek than I already am.
Well, we will try to catch up with Derek after this short break. When we come back, what? We have, excuse me? We have a caller? Two? Why?
Fuck you, Gus. Are you trying to sabotage our chance at a Radio Emmy here? God!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple guests on the phone. Local high-tech, really? Wunderkind, Darren von Spront. And are you serious? Local inventor Raphael Crinklestoop. Well, thank fuck he's not in the studio. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Wunderbar.
Irritated.
What matter of great import have you phoned us with today? We'll start with Mr. von Spront.
Certainly, Graham and Alex, and thank you for having me on your program. I look for nothing more than a peaceful solution to this patent dispute I have with Herr Crinklestoof.
Herr Crinklestoof, you'll find I'm 98% bald.
Sorry, this is about a patent dispute? What's the patent for?
I've created a new wonderful device to heat food on the outside of people's houses. I call it a sun funnel, or sunnel for short. I think it'll sell excellently.
Sunnel?
See, it's already catching on.
That's patently false. See, a little joke I've put in there. No, Herr Crinklestoof, I am the developer of this solar collector, which I intend to use for my own benefit, as I intend to sell it to the military-industrial complex.
Poppycock! What use could the military have for a long-range, high-intensity outdoor food cooker?
You ancient fool! This thing is a weapon of high power, capable of burning aeroplanes out of the sky. So, for defense.
Well, they figuratively say that the best defense is a good offense.
Alex, this is something that is purely for defensive purposes. When built on a flat plane, only things above it could be targeted. However, if someone were to, say, build it on the side of a hill, mein Gott, Crinklestoof, you maniac, what have you done?
Of course I've already mounted my prototype. It's on Old Wives' Peak, and I've been aiming it at the windows of ordinary citizens, cooking the pies on windowsills with nothing but clean, renewable solar energy.
That recent string of pie fires suddenly makes horrible, horrible sense.
Why, just this morning I was thoughtfully baking cookies inside someone's car on Ingenika Street.
Oh.
That's why I've called you, Your Honor. I need you to ratify this patent for me before this fool steals my invention and sells it to the U.S. government. Or whatever government he works for.
Government's nothing. I intend to sell this to Lockheed Martin for a cool $500 million.
You'll never take my sunnel!
First off, we have some issues with the name.
I'm tempted to just exile you both and burn the plans.
Well, there are no blueprints. I carelessly left them under my sunnel, and they disappeared for some reason.
When you can't exile me, you'll find I have diplomatic immunity, as I'm under very good terms with the Harvest Queen.
Fine. You want me to approve this? It'll have to be reviewed. I'll put together a committee and we'll meet in 6 months.
6 months?
Review?
I'm gonna put this boondoggle of yours behind so much red tape that the sun'll burn out before you collect any of its energy.
But I wanted to bring this to market before next Brown Tuesday.
But, Your Honor, think of all those unbaked fourth quarter pies.
Joke's on you. I like my pies rare. Goodbye.
You like your pie rare?
Don't question me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Damn it.
I know that you're not actually really keen on being aldersman, but you're doing a pretty good job of it.
Double damn it.
Folks, that is mercifully going to take us up to the break. For real this time, Gus. When we come back, it's the arts. Our own Edith Slump is going to tell us about the touring street percussion group Stimp.
Wait, is that the Cacophony Symphony?
No, they're a knockoff.
How did you get in here?
The door.
And we're going to be robo-dialing Derek until he picks up his phone so we can hopefully get an interview with one of the newly rescued cornholers.
The what?
Look, Maze Runners is terrible, but I didn't actually have any better suggestions.
Sperumkers?
Not really. Stick around, more Qwerpline after this.
You're listening to Qwerpline here on QWRP FM. Thanks again to our sponsor, Great Height Freight Lightweight Flight. When you need to get your small package into space, trust Great Height Freight Lightweight Flight. Let us launch your satellite.